And what Optimizely does is it'll tell you which landing pages, once you give them the URL, which landing pages are performing, what landing pages are getting the most clicks, where people are clicking on. Uh, it'll give you just an exceptional amount of data on what. It'll even give you suggestions on what you need to change on your landing page, but it's to give you those analytical tools so that you can determine what changes you need to make to have the best possible landing page for your business, for your product or service, whatever you're offering. So you should try them out. This is an example of a landing page right here. So this is their landing page, as you see. Put in your information, and there's a call to action. Test it out, and there you go. So Optimizely is probably as advanced as you're gonna get compared to, let's say, Google, the Google experiments. So it's not as expensive. It's not expensive, but it isn't free. The first 30 days are free. So just wanted to make you aware of that. Let's go back. Okay. Badges. You know, security is a big thing on the web today. People want to make sure that if they're going to a website, that it's a safe and a secure place to carry out a transaction. So make sure that if you have security measures on your website, such as like an SSL certificate or something like trustee, you want to make sure those things are highlighted on your landing page or your wherever your home page, if it's your home page as well. Now, it's not enough just to have, let's say you have an SSL cert on your website. It's not enough just to have that, okay? Because a lot of the times you can have the badge, but if you don't actually have the secured socket layer on the domain, a lot of people, sometimes their internet browser tells them that and they'll just move on. And so this is what I mean. Let's go to Facebook's page actually. Actually right here. Okay, so you see this company right here has a secured socket layer. So it's HTTPS. Optimizely has one. Okay, so when you take off the S, it won't become secure. And this obviously won't. But a lot of people today, especially in Chrome will tell you, Google Chrome, this is Safari, will tell you whether or not it's a secure website. And a lot of people have become savvy. So they'll just go click on the lock right here, and they'll see the certificate. This certificate is valid. Sorry, excuse me. So a lot of people in today's world, they won't even give out information if you don't have an SSL certificate. So just make sure that if you have those things, you're letting people know. They'll find out anyways. But people want to give information securely today. Does it matter the brand? Not necessarily. Just as long as it's an SSL cert. Because they all pretty much do the same thing. Rapid SSL, Komodo, those are great. VeriSign, those are great companies that resell SSL certificates. We're going to talk about some landing page examples, and let's head to Google. Let's do a Google search for accounting classes. How about let's do a Google search for real estate license. Let's go real estate license exam. Okay, so let's click on one of these ads here. So as you can see, this is their landing page. Let's see if it answers our question. Now, usually if somebody is looking for the real estate license exam, they're more than likely, it's a couple things. One, they just want to get the information to learn how to take the exam, what to look out for the exam, or maybe they're looking for um, a course that prepares them for the exam. So as you can see here, so with that in mind, let's see if this answers the question. Answers to all 50 states real estate exams. That's awesome. I would love to know that. Pass your real estate exam. Pass your real estate salesperson or broker exams today. Instant and immediate access. Do not wait 2 to 5 days to receive your study materials. Our prep will be available right after the payment is made. Start your exam now. So this is an excellent landing page, and let me tell you why. Most people, when they're reading something, they'll go, especially our eyes, human eyes, they're trained to go left to right. So all the text is on the left, which is great. This is a nice, it's not a flashy landing page, but it's a nice landing page. It's a little busy, okay, because you have a lot of stuff here. You usually want to keep things as simple as you can, you know, and then people get distracted, like us on Facebook, affiliates, testimonials, stuff like that. Not a lot of this, especially like something like affiliates, this isn't like really important to have there. You know, it's just going to give people, distract people away from start your exam now. This is a strong call to action. You see the red buttons, start your exam now, take the action. You know, most people would be drawn to that anyways, especially if they're looking for, as this says, all the answers to 50 states real estate exams, you know, but they could definitely, these links right here make this landing page a little bit busy, but I mean, this is relevant. So if you're in one of those states, you're like, oh, well, so, you know, hey, you know, somebody bought the exam here, Massachusetts state exam. Okay, I'll take a look at that. This is not really needed, but I mean, there are some things on here where I would change, but for the most part, it's a very simple page in terms of like this section right here, but once you start to scroll down, it gets a little busy and a little busy right here. But this is still, it's an excellent page, better than some of the ones I've seen. So you click on this, start your exam now. Let's see what happens here. So as you can see, once you choose the free practice exam, you have to select on one of these here. See that? Simple. There's a saying that goes, keep it simple, stupid. Okay? So you might want to always, when you, and we'll, again, day 17, we'll do this from the ground up. We'll show you how to build a good, effective sales page. So once we get here, one of the things that I think they could improve on this landing page here is, think about it. When you proceed to checkout, they have the HTTPS here. You know, this would be a great opportunity for them to put like a security badge here, like SSL, sir, your information is safe with us. You know, they don't really do that, and they don't need this Facebook 38 people like this, you know, unless it was like 10,000 people like this. They don't need that, but they should have badges. They should have security badges here. But like I said, a lot of people, they'll just go here. You know, this says HTTPS. Once they fill out the information, this will come on. And so for the most part, it's secure, but they should do a good job, a better job, especially if I'm going to spend $49 of showing people an SSL cert. Or some sort of badge that says, hey, I trust you with my information. That's so important in today's internet world. You know, there's a lot of security breaches that are happening. People, they're scared to part ways. When they're given a credit card online, they're scared to know, oh my gosh, you know, I just gave that person my credit card. Let's, you know, I hope that it's secure, you know. So a lot of people, again, a lot of people are at a shopping cart. They're right at this checkout stage, and then they see something like they don't see a lock on the top of the browser, or Google tells them it's not a secure connection or it's not a secure form. They get scared and they just go somewhere else. So don't make those simple mistakes that help you convert. Now let's try another one. Let's try mortgage refinance loan. Well, how about refinance my mortgage? Refinance rates. Okay. So let's click on one of these. These companies can well afford this, so let's click on one of these. This is a $1 billion company right here, Quicken Loans. So let's click on one of these. Probably cost them what, 50 cents. It's all right. All right. So this is an example right here of a landing page. Duh. So, okay. So they know with this landing page, they know the person is rate shopping just based off of the keywords. So this landing page, you know, is specific to rates. People who are looking, who are rate shopping. So they'll tell them up front, rates as low as 2.8% to 3.11% APR. Call us today. Okay, so strong call to action, and they're asking you, for this information here. Let's fill it in the best way we can. How much is your home worth? Let's say 200. Let's say 250. Or get started. Let's get started. As you can see, this is a dynamic form, so it brought us right to their customer service ratings, and they're just trying to sell the company more. But you see how simple it is. You see how simple it is. Okay. This says secure right here, but how do I know? This is they are a very reputable company, and I believe it. But how do I know my information is secure? Where's the HTTPS? Okay, so now I know it's secure. I mean, you're not going to always have a landing page that's 100% perfect, okay? But that's one thing they should have had right away.